I was just going through some of my percussion instruments and I wanted to share this with you. This is one of my favorite little percussion instruments. It's a little bit different. It's a sound that I've used in several recordings, and you can hear this in recordings usually from like the late 80s on. I'm not sure when it was invented. I think this one was is a Meinl design. It looks like the Meinl logo, but different manufacturers make this type of instrument, and here's what it sounds like. I think it was originally called the cricket, and again, I don't know the history of it. I know some people have one called the knight. Does it sound like a cricket? You know, I bet if you got a few of these together, they could sound like crickets. Let me give you a better view. So here's what it is. It's made of wood, this part, and it's got a handle, it's got a body. You can actually play it like this. This is a lot of the time I just hold it like this. And then if you look carefully, you can see this one has 4 ball bearings, and they go back in these tubes there. There's holes there, cut, right? So they disappear, and then you tip it, hello, and they come out. This, obviously, there's a couple metal brackets here, and then there's a metal tube. But it's not just a tube, because on this side we see, let me turn this around for you so you can see better. See right there? In the middle, that is a slot. So this is kind of like the same design as a log drum. It's a little metal tube with a slot in it, and that's what gives it the resonance. Now I want to show something to you and give you a tip. If you get one of these, I don't know if you can see this right here, but there's marks right here. You can kind of see them. See that? That's where I had it adjusted for many, many years. And that's important because, let me show you what happens if you turn it around so let's put it so the slot is opposite the bowls. Now listen to it. Now I'm going to rotate this so that it's near where the balls come down, right there. Hear the difference? I can keep going. That's even better. Let's go on the 90 degrees. Okay, not quite as good. So, what's the lesson here? You need to adjust it. If you get one of these, you can, it doesn't matter which side the slot is on. There we go. And that's a nice sound. So even with instruments like this, you guys, don't just pick something up and assume that that's the best sound that it could possibly ever make. Things change in shipping. There's inconsistencies with manufacturing. Something could get bumped or changed when it's being stored or transported or handled or played. So, that's a pro tip for you. Adjust the instrument. If you have one of these, try it out. Try rotating things and experiment. And in a lot of cases, you can make an instrument sound better if you just get a little bit curious about it, look at it, figure out how it's making the sound, how it's put together, and then try some things out. And in this case, I discovered that was the best sound. I'm not even sure how I discovered that. I guess I just was messing around with it one day. But that's a fun instrument. You can hear this on some of my recordings. I have 3 albums. The first one is Pangea. Second one is called Insights, and the third one is Rhythm Spirit. And I think I use this or an instrument like this on every single one of those. I also use this on tour with Yanni. It's on the Live at the Acropolis recording. If you've ever heard that or seen that, you can look for this. And I think it was this actual one, because I have a couple of these, and this is my favorite one. And that's why I'm sharing it with you. If you have a favorite one, like a favorite percussion channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications. Of course, see me at patreon.com/Kalani for more and access to my courses. KalaniMusic.com is where you can contact me and sign up for the contact, email, newsletters. I don't send out a lot of stuff, but when I do, it's very important. Not to be missed. Hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for learning about drums and percussion. If you're a music teacher, bless you. And not because you sneezed, just, in general, bless you. And go out and make some great music, y'all. And if you need some resources on where to find these things, you can message me through my website or through Patreon. All right, I'll see you soon.